but not at the bit rate I expected. Okay. Let's see if this works. Alright, bitrate's going up. Okay, so we have the background. Alright, it's switching. We got the bitrate, and we're okay. We're actually good. We're actually streaming at 48 source 1080p at 48 frames a second. That way, if we play Arma and it drops down, they're not going to have stuttering.
Right. Hopefully I won't lose you halfway through this time.
No, you probably won't. The problem that you lost me last time, it was just downloading. It's because of all the data that was being pushed through. Like, I'm still on Wi-Fi. Like, yeah, I have a router running everything right now, and I'm using a router as a bridge. But at the same time, like, I can only do so much to make magic happen.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So, what's up, guys? This is Tek Guy here. You guys are gonna see a screen. Um, I don't have the webcam. This is on the main rig. I just got that up now. I'm here with Rabbit co-hosting.
Ill.
We are going to be playing Arma, hopefully. I'm gonna transition so you guys can see what I'm currently doing. So, for those who want to know what I am unfucking, this is basically the games I'm moving, and then I still have to move all of Arma. So Arma is like 300 gigs, and I downloaded it all last night, but of course it wants to be Arma. So basically, here's the Steam library. I gotta re-download all of these games, or at least I would say normally I have like what, maybe half of my games installed. So like the favorites are always installed, and then like I'll just go down the list of the stuff I have, and then of course I have Origin and Uplay I have to install on this computer. But basically this was a fresh install, and fuck my life. So we're looking at like basically like 2 or 3 terabytes of storage to just hate ourselves with. Um, and that's basically it with that. So we're gonna try and aim for doing a stream, like a gaming stream today. But the likelihood of that actually happening within the next, I don't know, hour or two, it's likely, but it's not like, I mean, there's like a terabyte that has to be moved. So, like, yeah, it's cool, but at the same time, like, we're more likely playing World of Warships. But as you can tell, me just downloading destroys the stream health. So, this is something that I have to work on. Because if I can somehow figure out how to get the 5G to work, then maybe we won't have these problems. But streaming and downloading, not always a hunky-dory kind of thing over Wi-Fi, especially over 2.4 gigahertz. Over 5 gigahertz, it's not so bad. You got room for days, but here I don't really have the best of Wi-Fi. So definitely got to figure out how to boost it somehow. I mean, I could try to mess with the Wi-Fi settings, but I wouldn't do that. At least my Wi-Fi settings. But Rabbit, why don't you tell them about what op you are setting up for the two of us?
Currently, we're going to be invading off the coast of Malden to take out an HVT, either alive or dead, does not matter. We're fighting against the African militia.
Ooh. Okay.
Right now, I'm just setting that up. Target should be very close to our insertion point, so it should run pretty quickly, but there is obviously hazards.
Oh,
So
sweet.
pack your NVGs, boyo.
Oh, NVGs. I always love packing the NVGs. It's always a good time when you pack NVGs. Let's see. Let's give you guys something to look at. Transition. There you go. Now you guys actually have something actually interesting to look at during the stream. But really, there's not going to be much. This is going to be like mostly a talking thing until we can get things working. But I'm going to try to get some copyrighted or non-copyrighted music going in the background here if I can. Let's see. Copy. Royalty-free music. Okay, that's loud as hell. Headphone users beware. That's not bad though.
I think what we'll do is we'll wear rebreathers and we'll go in under the water.
Okay. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I'm tempted to try to record with like everything going at the same time, but with the amount of things going right now, I guarantee my computer is just like mad at me for doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. I mean, I beat the hell out of this thing. I really do. But, whatever. We'll figure it out. I definitely got to get all the audio software back downloaded and everything else downloaded again. And get all that, like, nice and tasty again. Because, like, that shit is not fully up to spec. And like, yeah, it's like cool and all, but at the same time, like, I like having full control over my audio, because right now I know the music's a little too loud, and I'm like working my best to try to lower it. But like, if I had my audio software going right now, it wouldn't even be a problem. Like, it would just be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. I want to see it on the stream.
Sure.
Alright, audio sounds good, which is
That's good.
fantastic. They get to look at the amazing screenshots that we have. There. Plug time.
What's that?
I'm gonna do a plug for Tek Guy Gaming.
Oh boy.
So, for those who do not know, we have our own website, tekguygaming.com. Please do check it out. As you can see here, we did revamp it again, or I did revamp it again. But basically, we added the TeamSpeak here. We actually got that to work. You got your login up here. We're going to change the background here. We're going to do a new banner. We are looking for someone to help us out with that. So if you're a content creator that does, you know, pictures and media like that, please do message us. Here's the upcoming events. We got quick links down here, the latest news, and of course your shout box. We did update the menu bar up here, and then revamped all these little text boxes and so on and so forth. As you can see here, Crimson did say, you know, who's interested in Postscriptum, and you know the event calendar is. Oh, as you can see here, we have a op at 1600 today, or 1800 today. So, as you guys can see here, Frost made it. Tank Hunter. And he even followed the standard template. I love it. So, we have an op today. If you guys would like to join us, stop on by. It will be at 6 o'clock Eastern time. If you guys register on the website, you guys can have access to all this also. Ops should be scheduled 2 to 3 days in advance. And if you are part of the community and you would like to run an event yourself, please do ask one of the admins, and you are able to, as long as you follow the template here, you're able to set up your own events. We revamped the community forums a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Added a bunch of general discussions. I've been a bit busy with that. But we basically will be adding general discussions, galleries, and all that. We have a game gallery now, which for the Arma 3 community, most of the screenshots for the community will be posted here. So if we do an op, an operation will be posted here. Mostly 5 to maybe 10 screenshots will be posted here. And basically, you guys will get a quick look of what the best screenshots were of that operation. Maybe a few community ones. We are trying to get as many people as we can. This was Punch's last op. And you can also find all these, mostly all the screenshots that are posted will be put on the Facebook also. These are just the select ones. You can also find these on the gallery. The gallery will have mostly all of them to rotate through. So if you guys enjoy these being featured, please do tell us. There is a section in the Discord for you guys to put your screenshots into, which is right there, and you guys can see right there. screenshots, all right there. So we have our content creation area here, and as you can see, it's pretty simple. Any content creators that we do feature, will feature mostly the community featured videos will be featured right here. And then if you're live on YouTube, or not YouTube, on Twitch, you'll be shown here on the side, and then of course your chat channel or your video channel will be shown up right here. So it's a cool little feature that we have on the website. It also shows right in the bottom right hand corner here, and it says when people are online, how many people, so on and so forth. And it doesn't matter if, you know, we feature you on here or not. If you do link your account with your Twitch, you will show up here for all users on the website. So it does help you guys get a little more viewership if needed. We have the chat room. Again, it's just a standard chat room, nothing too crazy, but it's a place where most of these places, some of these places are restricted for registered users, and we are working on sponsored areas. I'm going to see if I can set up a sponsor, viewer only sponsors can see, mostly another chat bar or another menu bar here underneath the standard menu bar, and then same thing for the donators. We'll get to that down the list here. I'm just going to go down the list after showing the whole website. We have the games section. If you click on the games here, that'll bring you to a link for our G2A links here. Allow you guys to get the game cheaper while also giving us a kickback and all that fun stuff. Let's see, server list. Server list, basically you guys can see where our server is and what it is. As you can see here, this is where our server sits, how it goes, and how it works. Who has the most time, who has the most everything on there. You can also see who's connected, what mods are on the server, what op is running, so on and so forth. This is basically the easiest way. If you would like to know, this updates every 5 minutes, I believe, 5 to 15 minutes, depending on, I believe, how you configure it for yourself. It is configurable, but basically this can be changed for whatever you prefer. Donation page, quite simple and effective. Well, we basically, any donations go directly to the server. Nothing too crazy. As you can read here, we believe in full transparency. Anything you guys do, I'll tell you about. Store page, this is new. We're working on this now. We just set up the monthly subscriptions, and that's what we're working on for the details and everything right now. For what it should be. So basically you get access to certain items on the website. That's what we're working on right now. We're trying to incorporate a subscriber basic area right now and subscriber add-ons, but basically we're also working on in-game items and other places that you can do it. Same thing with the Discord, same thing with, we're basically trying to get everything across the board to be the same, while at the same time trying to integrate everything and upgrade everything while we can. These are recurring monthly things, so if you do try to do it, if you want to do a one-time thing, do the donations. If you'd like to do a monthly, then do it here. We are going to have in-game. I didn't post anything there yet because I want to do that all at once. Same thing with the merchandise. We're going to do that all at once. Recruitment page. It's the same thing as before. We just made it a little cleaner and basically just cleaned it up a lot more. Support page is the same thing. We do have a support page if you'd like to check that out. If you do need help, register on the website, and if you ever need help with anything, just fill out the support page, tell us what you need help with, and one of the admins will get to you as soon as possible, which is normally like probably 5 to 10 minutes, not even. We have a contact page, so any business inquiries or anything like that, please do message us on here, and we'll be answering within 5 to 10 minutes. And then, of course, there's the admin page, which I'm not going to show you guys. But that's basically TekGuyGaming.com, guys. Make sure you guys check out the Facebook. Also, I'm not going to go to that right now. But I do want you guys to check that out so that we can definitely get some people, you know, in here checking things out, doing some things, and seeing if people like it. Ooh, that music sucks. Ooh, that's funky.
I'd also like to add a note that the Crimson's op was canceled because of a fall his neighbor had.
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention that. So the op for yesterday was canceled due to the fact that Crimson's neighbor, an elderly woman, had fallen. And
I thought that was tonight. My bad.
Was it tonight? No, it was last night.
Okay, so that's not really worth mentioning.
Yeah, oh, that's why last night was canceled, I believe. I'll message him again. I'll text him, see what's up. Frost is running tonight's op.
Oh, okay.
Crimson was last night's op. But yeah, he should be online tonight. I'll text him. Alright, I just hit him up.
bensound.com.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm gonna throw a plug in for where I'm getting this music from. It's from bensound.com. It's royalty-free music, so
bensound.com.
they're gonna keep saying bensound.com, aren't they? Okay, that's fucking annoying.
At least you don't have to plug every other minute.
Oh, they were
They
plugging
do it for
themselves. Yeah. Well, they also wanted you to purchase it. Let's see. That's funny as shit. This is called Badass. It's funny as hell. I love going on these royalty-free websites and seeing what people actually do. I find it highly interesting. You never know what you're gonna find.
True that.
And most of the time, like, it's not garbage. That's the funny part. Like, you expect it to be garbage, and it's not. So let's see where we sit. We are halfway done. 270 gigs out of the first fucking chunk that I have to fucking move.
That's fun.
Ugh.
I'd say pause the stream until we're done and then come back. That's just me.
I could. Let's see, where are we at? I'll do it at 30 minutes. So we got 4 minutes left. I'll stop the stream at 11:30. And then we'll come back once everything's completed. And then we'll finish everything up. But I basically want to inform everybody, get everybody, because I mean, I basically just said it was games and chat and hanging out. Like, I didn't really say it was anything else, really. You know what I'm saying?
So it really isn't.
Yeah. And you know what? Time is time, and it gives us a little extra oomph. So I'm okay with that. Let's see. Let's try this one out. This one's called Going Higher. Let's see where the stream quality's at. I mean, it's not horrible. I do have to download a bunch of things too. That's why I also want to end the stream. So that if anything, I could just play World of Warships and have them entertained. Because I still have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, if I was on hardwired connection, then I could, but not. Yeah, and right now I'm just maxing out the uploads fucking bit rate. So yeah, I definitely gotta figure out the 5G. Or if I can get a fucking hardwire connection.
Right.
Because like they have 100 up, 100 down, or like 120 up, 120 down. So like I have the bitrate to do, you know, up to 4K. The problem is that they're, one, they have an ISP router, so it's just a garbage router, and two, it's just on the floor, out of sight, out of mind, so the connection to it is absolute trash.
Right.
So but I mean, at least the feed rate is above what it should be for a stream like this, and the bit rate, or not the bit rate, but the frames are higher. So they're at least getting 1080p by 30, which is pretty good. So, I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you're getting 1080p by 30 on Twitch, and I can record at 1080 by 60, that's all that really matters. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream for right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna download some more, move some more files, and then we'll be back when it's all finished. I'll put an update out there around 12 o'clock. We'll go from there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.